are in listen-only mode.
Good morning. Good morning. I hope everybody's having a good Monday morning, and I would like to welcome you to the Brokerage webinar on our call center. As you can see by the first slide there, we are calling mainly Medicare agents because we put together a program to be able to let our Medicare agents maximize their block of business by, number one, increasing sales, and number two, solidifying your business with your clients by adding additional lines of coverage. As far as the call center goes that the brokerage has put together, we have a gentleman by the name of Mike Keating that is running it. Mike has years of experience running call centers for insurance products, and we're very, very happy to have partnered with him as far as the call center goes. And I'm going to get right into it because this won't be a real long webinar. All we're wanting to do is let you know what we make available to our agents at no cost. Excuse me here, for some reason there we go. So introducing the Brokerage Call Center. The people that are working on the call center with Mike or myself, Rod Frizzell, and you can see my contact information there, rod@thebrokeraginc.com. My direct line is 6779. J.R. Hopkin, John Ross at thebrokeraginc.com is his email, and his extension is 6731. And then Darcy McGilvery. Darcy also helps us through the call center as well, and Darcy at thebrokeraginc.com, and her extension is 6789. The thing that we want to do is kind of explain to you why we started the call center. Most agents don't enjoy calling hundreds and hundreds of their clients. Even if they do enjoy it, you just don't have enough hours in the day. When you look at it, basically you're going to have about 10% of the people answer the telephone. So you've got to make 100 calls to get 10 people to answer the phone. So it's what we've done is we put together a program that will allow you to go in and we will call your clients on your behalf. This is not it's basically the script would go something like this. Hi, this is Rod Frizzell. I work with Joe Agent, your Medicare agent that puts you with United Healthcare, and they have a new program that they would like to show you that doesn't cost you anything. He's going to be in your neighborhood next Tuesday mornings or next Thursday afternoon. You give us the days, and then we will basically fill in your appointment schedule for you of the hours that you give us. The thing that you've got to be able to do is this is free to all our agents, like I said before, and we will make hundreds of phone calls on your behalf. I think the most that we have right now, or the most that we've queued up, is about 1,800 to 2,000 clients for one agent. And this is, like I said, it provides you the opportunity to increase your income and solidify your block of business. Now, the thing that we need from you, like I said, we identify as your appointment scheduler on your behalf. This has nothing to do with the brokerage. This has to do with we're providing you with a person that is working with you to set your appointments. When the first appointment is set, you'll receive an email, and we will send you a recorded conversation of that first appointment that we set, just so you can see what the script is. We're not going to send you a copy of all the recordings of all the appointments that we set. It just gets way too cumbersome because basically we're really saying the same thing. But all the calls are recorded, so in the event that there was something that you needed to find out about, we would be more than happy to let you know. Of the contacts made, currently we're scheduling between 40 and 90% in an appointment being set. And so when we talk to your clients, between 40 and 90% of those appointments will be set. And the one thing that we're finding out is the majority of the agents, it depends on how close they are to their clients. If they haven't reached out to their client over the past year or so, it's a little, the appointments fall on the lower end, closer to 40. If they've reached out to their clients, we're seeing it being set at 90%. Now, is what this allows you to do is basically the program that we're doing right now that we're pushing is final expense. With that being said, we go into the Legacy Safeguard program. If you want to look at the Legacy Safeguard program, you can go to our website, to brokerageinc.com. There's a webinar recorded on there that you can go through it. Basically, it's a program you can give your clients 100% free at no cost to them. If they do not buy a final expense policy from you, they still get to keep the program. It's not going to be taken away from them if they don't purchase something from you. But we started out with final expense, and we're going to grow it into other product lines, some other ancillary lines, probably some life insurance, probably dental, vision, all that, any gap plans we may have, life insurance, like I said, and we'll hopefully eventually get into annuity. So even though we're starting out with a final expense, we've got a reason to believe that this is going to be a very, very, very big opportunity for most of our agents. And like I said, it doesn't cost the agent anything. We provide this as a service to our agents. And the next item that we want to go over is these are kind of what you need to do. You as the agent, you need to be contracted with a minimum of 3 of our final expense carriers. Now, and I would recommend if you want to go to simplified issues, I would recommend United Mutual of Omaha, United of Omaha, same care company. I would also, if you wanted another simplified issue carrier, is probably Transamerica. Those are 2 of the bigger final expense carriers as far as simplified issue goes. And then the guaranteed issue, Gerber Life is one that does a lot of our guaranteed issue, or Great Western Life. They do a guaranteed issue product. So if you need 2 guaranteed issues, you could get Gerber and Great Western. If you want 2 simplified issues, you could do Transamerica and Mutual of Omaha, but at least have 3 of those carriers contracted with us. You need to have 50 clients. If you've got 50 clients, basically that's just after we get it queued up into the call log. That just allows us the ability to have enough people to call to set your appointments. As far as schedule availability goes, we need a minimum of 4 hours in 4-hour blocks for at least 2 days a week. And you can do all 8 hours in one day. You can break it down to 4 hours each day if you want to. The time periods on that is just critical for us to be able to have 4 hours to work with. Now, one of the issues, unfortunately, right now, geographically, it's kind of difficult for us to get all the appointments in the same area at that time. But if you happen to schedule an appointment, you will get an email explaining to you the appointments that are set and what time. You can look at it. You can simply give them a call and say, I'll be out there on Wednesday, not Tuesday. Something's come up. Now, people understand that, but the agent's going to kind of have to manage that. We'll do the best we can, but you still have to be able to try to call and look at it in advance and be able to manage it there. And we want to do that for a minimum of 4 weeks. But they don't have to be consecutive weeks, but that'll give us 8 hours at least for 4 weeks. So that's 32 hours of basically appointment setting that we want you to work with, providing that your clients have it. Now, with your clients, we will dial through those clients anywhere between 3 and 5 times because a lot of times they won't answer, they won't be at home. We're not leaving a message, but we will call them back and try to schedule an appointment, once again, on your behalf. Now, the data requirements that you need, we need this in an Excel spreadsheet with the client's first name, the client's last name, full address, their phone number, and each one of these need to be in a different column on the Excel spreadsheet. And then the insurance company name that you have the product with. And one of the reasons that we do that, as I had said earlier, we were talking about United Healthcare, that you were the United Healthcare agent. It helps that your client identify you if you haven't talked to them in a while. But it lets them know that Joe Agent was the agent that put you with United Healthcare for the Medicare Advantage or their MedSup or Aetna, whoever it may be. But we like that. We found out that the people really identify a lot closer with that. So really, that's all that you need to do is have 3-year contracts, final expense contracts with us here at the brokerage, have a minimum of 50 clients, 4-hour blocks, 2 days a week for up to 4 weeks. And you pick the days, you pick the times. It doesn't matter to us. We're just going to fill your schedule in. And it's what you will do is a lot of times somebody will say, well, I can't meet at that time, but please have Joe Agent give me a call, and you'll receive an email as well with the people that you need to call back to set an appointment with them. Last Friday afternoon, I had one of the agents that just started the program on Tuesday. He called and he was ecstatic over it. He's doing it 4 hours a day. Now he wants to do it every day. He's got quite a large block of business. And, he told me, he said it was, after the second day, he said, I've sold 2 of them, which I'm excited about. But he said, the one thing this has done is it's really got me back in contact with my clients. He said, that's where it really, really, really has helped me. And it helps you solidify that business. Once again, if you start looking at LIMRA statistics, the number of lines of coverage is a direct reflection on the persistency of your block of business. If you've got 1 line of coverage, you've got your persistency is somewhere around 30%. 2 lines of coverage, it goes to about 70%. 3 lines of coverage or more, the persistency on your block of business goes up to 98%. And with that being said, I always tell people, who figured that out first? The property and casualty carriers did. If you put your homeowners, your car insurance, and your life insurance, your boat insurance, they give you a 25% discount on all of it. And my point is just because you do that, that makes you a 25% better driver. I don't think so. But they know due to the longevity of the policies with your persistency, that's why the number of lines of coverage is very, very critical for agents to go in and, like I said, grow your block of business and solidify your block of business. The next item that we have here is basically who the contact people are. Like I said, it was me. You can write these numbers down. You can talk to JR. You can talk to Darcy and get more information on this. That's really about all the information that we have as far as the program goes. It's simple and easy. Once again, it is not going to cost you anything. We are calling on your behalf as your scheduler for your appointments. The one thing that I do want to point out is, as we're going into final expense, the legacy safeguard piece allows you to go in and give your client something at no cost. And if you're a little confused on how that would work, do not hesitate to give me a call. I'll walk you right through the sales process to be able to get a final expense sale in. And once again, we're going to grow this call center. Right now, the final expense makes the most sense. Right now, it's kind of off season for the Medicare agents, before the open enrollment period. So this is a way that we're going to stick the opportunity out there to be able to have you to keep your income at a level that you want to. And also, when you look at LIMRA statistics, basically 78% of the people purchase a life insurance policy when it's presented to them from an agent they had a previous relationship with. And just to let you know what that would mean is if you got in front of all 100 of your clients and 78% purchased a final expense policy from you, if you presented it to them, if you run with a national average, that would increase your income $63,000 a year. Now, if only 50% of your block of business, because you were 28% under the national average, then your income would still go up $42,000 a year. So it's what we're trying to do is create an opportunity here for you, the agent, to increase your income, solidify your block of business, get another line of coverage in there so your persistency will stay strong. Once again, I really appreciate everybody's time this morning. We weren't going to go long on this webinar. We just wanted to get it out there to you. The agents that are using it are absolutely loving it, as I had said, and it really helps you to get back in touch with your clients. And once again, you don't have to sit and dial the phone. If you've got any questions whatsoever, please call myself, Rod Frizzell, J.R. Hopkin, or Darcy McGilvery at the Brokerage. You can see the phone numbers there, and let us know if you're interested, and we can get you queued up, make sure your contracts are in place. If you don't have your client base in an Excel format in a block of business, if you submitted the business through us here at the Brokerage, it's in our database. On your behalf, we will pull your block for you. so we can get started on it. A lot of the agents, we had about half in, and they had submitted a lot direct. So therefore, we pulled up 100 of their clients. We started the call campaign. They had such success on it. They went back, they put the rest of the clients that they had that we didn't have in our database into an Excel spreadsheet and got it going. I think you're really going to be happy with the, like I said, between 40 and 90% of the appointments are set. One of the first ladies that we did, she had the first 24 calls. We set 22 appointments. So, she got busy real quick, and now she is definitely enjoying the fruits of her labor. Anyway, I want everybody to have a great week. Let us know if we can help you by any way, and give one of us a call if you want us to get you queued up in the brokerage call center. Thank you, and have a great day.